This here is my 1977 El Camino Classic. It has a 305 small block Chevy engine with a 2-barrel carb and a 700 R4 transmission. As it sits right now, it is the biggest heap of shit in the world. And the story with this Camino is I bought it for parts. It originally had all the trim on it, the windows were still in it. It had the grill in the front, it had rally wheels on it still. You know, it was a complete truck, but I found it on Craigslist. Gentleman was selling it for 500 bucks. Couldn't figure out why. The biggest reason I can see is because of this gaping rust hole. But besides that, the whole truck was here, and I mean, I bought it 500 bucks. There's no reason not to. I bought it for the wheels, really. Took the wheels off, put them on my Monte Carlo, and then the car sat for about 2 years. And this last month, went ahead and moved it to a place where I can actually work on it and, you know, look at it a little bit. And, you know, just seeing it, you know, looking over it a little bit, getting a feel for it, seeing if it's even worth, you know, messing with. And, well, yeah, it was a mess when it brought it in here. It had, like, leaves and grass and, like, all kinds of shit like this. Because it sat out in the field for 2 years, or the 2 years that I owned it. You know, I just kind of abandoned it, didn't care about it. And then, you know, shit made nests and all kinds of crap under the hood. But, yeah, the interior was pretty wrecked, too. When I first got it, it had the bezel still here, and it had the steering wheel, and it had a back windshield. But things happen when you leave a car alone for a couple years. The carpet and everything is trash. The floors are basically gone. I just got done blowing all the trash out of here that was in the back. There was like nails and nests, basically, just fucking rodents and shit were living in here. But I blew out most of that, so now I can actually see the floor. But the place where I'm at with it, as it stands, is trying to install a push button start to see if it even starts at all. Because in the 2 years that I've owned the car, the only thing that I've really done is I've taken a few pieces off. I took the grill off, I took the wheels off. And then the rest of the pieces got stolen. But that's all I got to do to the truck. And looking at it, it makes me feel a little dumb because it's a complete truck. It has an engine, a transmission, and I mean, it had everything. And the one thing I didn't do is I never tried to start it. For whatever reason, I just never put a battery to it, put gas in it, and started it. I think the main reason I didn't do it was because the carburetor was locked up pretty tight with rust. And since then, I've already gone ahead and lubricated it a little bit. It actually moves now. But right now, it's not bolted up. But I mean, it's an AC truck. It's missing some pieces here and there. But yeah, that's pretty much it for now. I just kind of wanted to do a little bit of an introduction on the thing. And kind of record my progress as I go along and see if this goes anywhere or if it just kind of ends up being a flop and ends up in the junkyard. Who knows? For 500 bucks, you know, you can't lose. But I'd rather use the truck instead of seeing it go to the junkyard. Because, I mean, look at the damn thing. It's not the greatest, but I mean, fuck, it's a Camino. I'll take it. Alright. Later.